Here are 5 must-know tips on how to use a microphone if you're giving a toast at a wedding. The most important tip is to keep the microphone close to your mouth. Usually right under your chin or about a fist distance away from your mouth is ideal. This way the microphone will pick up your voice nice and clear. You don't want to be keeping the microphone down towards your belly button or off to the side. If you do this, the volume will be really low and your audience won't be able to hear you. This is often followed by people in the audience screaming at you to put the microphone closer to your mouth. My second tip for you is to hold the microphone steady and don't wave it around. This causes your voice to fade in and out, which will lead to your audience losing interest, which you don't want. If you have to gesture, use your free hand to do so, not the microphone hand. Remember my first tip to always keep the microphone close to your mouth. My third tip for you is to make sure you're holding the microphone in the correct spot. If you're holding it too high to the top, you're going to cover the microphone and muffle your voice. Most microphones are wireless and have an antenna at the bottom, so for that reason, you don't want your hand to cover the bottom of the microphone either. This will disrupt the connection from the microphone to the speakers and lead to dropouts in your audio where people won't hear you. So you want to make sure you're holding your microphone right in the middle of the handle like this. My fourth tip for you is to make sure you stay in one spot and don't walk around the dance floor. It's understandable that you might be nervous and wander around while you're speaking, but that's not ideal. Oftentimes the DJ or band leader will put the mic in a mic stand for you. They do this for a number of reasons. Firstly, they know audio better than anybody else there, so they're going to put you in a spot where you're going to sound your best. If you wander around the dance floor, you could unknowingly walk by a speaker and cause feedback. I think we've all heard that before, unfortunately, and don't want to remind anybody about how that sounds. Along with you sounding the best, as a videographer, I want to make sure that you look the best as well. For this reason, I'll often collaborate with the photographer or the DJ or the band to mark down a spot on the floor with an X so you know where to stand. This way we're always catching your best angle. If you walk around, sometimes we'll get shots of the back of your head, and we don't want that. My final tip for you is to go in with confidence. If you feel good, you're gonna look good too. So just loosen up and relax. After all, you just watched this video, so you know exactly what to do. Just practice your lines, go in with confidence, and you're gonna do great. So, brides and grooms out there, if you want to get the most out of your day, I encourage you to share this video with everybody giving a speech at your wedding. And if you want more helpful tips like this, be sure to follow along and check out my blog.